Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Well, you've made it halfway through the week. We're Wednesday night, and let me show you. We got a beautiful picture here from basically this is from Jennifer Acker Woods. We're out by Wapiti, Wyoming, and you can see what a beautiful sunset we had tonight, huh? Nice looking shot there. Thanks for sending that in, Jennifer. Here's another nice shot from Loretta Groff Hurley, looking out towards the Crazy Mountains. Look a little hazy. They look just above the mountains. You can see that kind of yellowish orange hue. Yeah, that's all smoke from the wildfires, my friends. Now, take a look at this. Cool looking shot tonight. You got half a moon here. Now, if you want to see the Perseid meteor shower, you're not going to be able to see it once this moon gets full because it's just going to be too bright out there. But for the next couple of nights, if you can see a clear sky and look past the clouds and past the smoke, you might be able to see the Perseid meteor shower. It's like 30, 40 meters per hour, but they're going to be hard to see now once we get a full moon because it's just going to be too bright. But right now, we're at 77 degrees with mostly clear skies. Might even be able to see them tonight, one or two of them anyway. Winds are out of the north at about 3 miles per hour. Now, our high temp today actually topped out at 87. Here's your normal high, 88. The record, 103 back in 2001. The record low was 49 back in 1969. Now, when it comes to precipitation, nothing new fell in our rain gauge. And so here's where we are for the month, 0.05. Need to be just under a quarter inch for the year. We're just under 12 inches, but we need to be just a little about 9.5 inches. So obviously, we've done well in the precipitation totals for the year. We're just a little bit better than where we need to be for a year-to-date total. So as we move on, you can see our current temps around the state, mostly into the 60s and 70s out in the west. Over here at Havre, 69 degrees, 60s up here across the High Line. Here in Billings, we're at 77 degrees, one of the warmer spots. Helen is the hot spot at 78 right now, and you'll notice northern Wyoming also into the 60s. But look at our reported highs for the day. Here in eastern Montana, it was a little bit cooler today because we had some cold air drained down from Canada. A little cold front pushed through out in the west. They had a warm front out there. They stayed way up into the 90s. Look at Missoula today, 95 degrees. Now tonight, you'll notice on our thunderstorm outlook, just still a threat of a few isolated showers and thunderstorms from the southwest across southern and south central Montana into the southeast. Tomorrow, only the northwest corner of the state is going to be kind of dry. Everyone else generally looking at just a chance for some isolated showers and thunderstorms. The big stuff's going to be in the Black Hills of South Dakota. Look for a marginal risk of severe storms there. And when you know it, that's where everybody's driving down towards Sturgis. So all in that area, heavy showers and thunderstorms. I think it happens like that just about every year. Meanwhile, let me show you what's happening here tonight. We still see the showers kind of powering up here by Missoula, but then by the time they get to Bozeman, they start kind of arching over towards Cody and the Sheridan area, and that northwesterly flow is keeping most of the showers away from the Billings area tonight. The big picture shows the big giant monsoonal high pressure cell sending the moisture up into Wyoming, but here's something we're seeing. This is kind of new. Moisture coming off Southern California, following the jet stream into the Great Basin area, in towards west central Montana, and then we get that northwesterly flow and it sends it in towards Sheridan. So here's what you'll see at the surface. The big story was the cool air dropping down from Canada today. Now out in the west, we had warmer air there, very hot stuff. Warm front sweeping across that region tonight. It'll continue to be very hot across that region. And so eventually, by Friday, you'll see some cooler air starting to move in. Rain will start to move in, kind of cool off the air. And so things start to cool down a little bit. In the meantime, we're looking at maybe heavier rainfall amounts, about half an inch to about an inch out in the western part of the state. Back here, east of the divide by Saturday, generally about a quarter inch or less. But tonight in Billings, temps cooling back down to about 63 degrees. Elsewhere out in the west, generally into the 50s. Tomorrow, we're back up into the 90s, 94 in Billings, 97 hard in the far west. Also out there, mostly into the 80s and 90s. But for Billings tonight, we'll cool down to 63 with mostly clear skies. Next 7 days, it looks like this. We'll wind up with 90s on Thursday and Friday, 86 on Saturday, 84 Sunday, and we'll keep in those 80s all the way through into Wednesday. Of course, that's all during Montana Fair. Look for a slight chance for afternoon showers Thursday through Saturday. Let's go back to the desk.